about ROI. ROI is just a fancy way of saying how much money am I making over my cost. And it's extremely important that you know that. What I'm going to try to impress on you is, before you ever embark on any of these marketing or advertising campaigns, that you're budgeting and you're looking at what you expect your ROI to be, and then you're measuring against it and making sure that you actually reach those goals. SPIM, accountants like acronyms, so we had to make one up. SPIM, strategize, plan, implement, and monitor. It is important that you apply this to every marketing advertising campaign that you do also, which is what we're talking about today. Frankly, I'd tell you to you apply that to every project you do in your business, but we'll talk about marketing today. You've got to plan ahead for this. You've got to think about, what do I expect out of my marketing dollars that I'm going to spend? And what I mean by that is put numbers to paper and figure it out. If you're going to embark on a television advertising campaign that's going to cost you a lot of money, you better put expectations down and be very specific. So I want you to plan, I want you to budget, and I want you to be specific. Revenue formula, what do I mean by that? You can break your revenue down in a company by how many customers do I have, how many times do they buy from me, and how much on average do they spend each time they buy from me. You multiply those three numbers together, you get your revenue for a period of time. You do it on an annual basis, that is your revenue. So if you have 100 customers that buy from you one time a year and spend $1, your revenue is $100. If you put your budget down on paper, afterwards you also got to measure what you do to make sure that you compare it back to your budget. Did I meet my expectations? Where did I meet my expectations? Where did I not meet my expectations, and why? What this is all going to do is make sure we as small businesses, we don't have endless pockets to take advertising dollars out of, and advertising is expensive. People. Emails made it better, and that's what they're going to talk about today, but it can still be very expensive. It's very expensive to bring in new customers. So we want to make sure that we're getting the best bang for our buck. That's your ROI. What revenue or gross margin do I bring in, minus the cost of the campaign, equals my return on investment in dollars. Easy. How much did I make off of that, and was it worth it? That's the biggest thing. And should I do it again? So if you're going to do a whole advertising campaign and you're not sure, you're a new business, or you really haven't done much advertising in the past, you're not sure if TV, radio, direct mail, email, then you're going to experiment. And they'll talk about that today. If you're going to experiment, then I want you to launch a campaign and experiment. We'll use those four as an example. But I want you to do a budget for each one. And I want you to set up systems to track the metrics and how you're getting the customers from each one of those marketing media. Because again, I want you calculating an ROI on each marketing media, so you know in the future, where should I spend my dollars, where should I maybe not spend my dollars? Where did I get the most bang for my buck, where did I get the least? Where did I lose money, where did I make money? It's all about measuring what you're doing. We have a saying too, what you can measure, you can manage. Paste that up on your wall. That, in all areas of your business, is extremely important.